Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nur Afika binti Bakri and my matrix number is BB22110345. So today, my group will present about assignment 1 for Data Analytic and Business Intelligence course. I will be presenting for part 1. For part 1, we must find the answer based on the table given. To construct an appropriate graph for this question, we must first sort each of data set into classes. Second, calculate the frequency based on the table given. Then, calculate the relative frequency by dividing the frequency and total frequency. Lastly, calculate the cumulative relative frequency by adding each from a frequency distribution table to the sum of its predecessor. The total of relative frequency and cumulative frequency will be equal to 1. So, this is the graph. I chose histogram and ogive to represent the data. Based on the graph, the relative frequency for domestic airline is decreased, while the cumulative relative frequency for domestic airline is increased. Same goes to the international airlines, where the relative frequency is decreased and the cumulative relative frequency is increased.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Farah binti Jaini, metric number BB2211093. I will be presenting part 2, which is calculate and compare measures of central location in each dataset. There are 3 measures of central location. First is mean. Mean is the sum of value of each observation in a dataset divided by number of observation. In order to find the mean for domestic and international airline, we need to sum up the value for each observation and divide it by 24, which is the total number of airlines. For domestic airline, the mean is 642,696.54, while the mean for international airline is 740,362.38. Therefore, the mean for international airline is higher than domestic airline. Next is median. To find the median, we must arrange the value in ascending or descending order. The median divides the distribution in half. In a distribution with an odd number of observations, the median value is the middle value. In this case, there are 2 values located in the middle, so in order to find the median, sum up the 2 values and divide it by 2. So the median for domestic airline is 217,716, while the median for international is 137,049. Therefore, the median for domestic airline is higher. Lastly, mode. Mode is the most commonly occurring value in the dataset, but in this dataset, there is no mode as it only has unique number.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Kamarun Izam, metric number BB22160988. Today I will discuss part 3 in the assignment, which is calculate percentiles and construct box plot in each dataset. The first step is to arrange all the data according to ascending numbers. To calculate the percentiles for domestic and international airline using the formula LP equal N plus 1, P divided by 100. For both domestic and international airlines, the 25th percentiles is 6.25, and for the 50 percentiles is 12.5, and lastly for the 75th percentiles is 18.75 percentiles. After getting all the percentiles, we know that all the number was non-integer. Thus, we interpolate it between 2 corresponding observations to approximate the 5th percentiles. And the result for domestic airline is 141,202 for the 25th observation, which is also the first quartile, 217,716 for the 50th observation, and lastly 676,874.5 for the 75th observation, which is also the third quartile. It is same goes to international airlines. Result for international airlines is 93787 for the 25th observation, which is also the first quartile, 137,045.5 for the 50th observation, and lastly 1650969.5 for the 75th observation, which is also the third quartile. Next is box plot. First, we must detect the outliers using the formula given. We know that the interquartile range IQR for the domestic is at 06508.75, and for international is 106923.75. By using the formula given, there were no outlier at the minimum value for both dataset, but there were an outlier at the maximum value for both dataset, which is all the red number in the slides. And lastly is the result after detecting the outlier in the box plot for each dataset.
Hello, my name is Rosami Zayanti. My metric number BB2211067. I will present part 4, which is calculate and compare measures of dispersion in each dataset, which is in chapter 4. For this part, I will do 4 calculations, which is range, mean absolute deviations, variance and standard deviations, and last is coefficient of variations. This is the formula for calculate range. Range equal to maximum value minus minimum value. And I got for domestic range is 231,869, and for international range is 875,2805. Next, this is the calculation for mean and mean absolute deviations. Mean absolute deviation is an average of the absolute differences between the observation and the mean. Mean for domestic is 642,696.54, and for international is 740362.38. While for mean absolute deviation, domestic and international are 626677.81 and 10502 at 1.99. This is the formula for variance and standard deviations. Variance and standard deviation is measure the variability of feather within a data set using the mean of a certain group of numbers. As you can see, this is the table variance and standard deviation for the domestic airline. The standard deviation for the domestic airline is 184.06%. And this is for the international airlines. The standard deviation for the international airline is 2.07%. As you can see, the domestic airlines variance and standard deviation is higher than international airlines. Last but not least, coefficient of variation. Coefficient of variation is the ratio of the standard deviation of mean. So, this is the formula for coefficient of variations. As you can see, coefficient of variation for international airlines is higher than domestic airline, which is 0.03 for domestic and 2.80 for international airlines.
My name is BT12703, BT1270316, and I'll be continuing the last part, which is part 5, calculating and interpret measures of association. So first thing first, we will need to find mean for both domestic airline and international airline. Mean for domestic airline is 154.24717 divided by 24, which will get 642,696.54. As for mean for international airline, we will get 177.68697 divided by 24, we will get 740362.38. As we can see at the table, we'll be using that formula on top of it to find the covariance, the total of covariance for each airlines. So for example, like AirAsia, 4269181 minus 642,696.54, and multiply with 8808.742 minus 740362.38, which we will get 2925985767000.0. And after all that, we'll find the total of all of it, and then we will get 348186700100.0. For the covariance, we will use that formula from the slide, which is 348186700100.0 multiplied by 24 minus 1, which at the end we will get 1513855218000.0. So it shows that the variables have a positive relationship, which means if demand for both domestic and international airlines is above its mean. So next is correlation. We'll use the same example like AirAsia. There will be two steps. For step 1, we'll be using the formula given, which is 4269181 minus 642,696.54 square root, and we will get 1315138954000. For step 2, we'll be using that formula given on the slide, and we get 1315138954000 divided by 24, and we will get 740253.0406. Same goes to international, and we'll get 1646951.09. So for correlation, we'll use the formula stated, which is 1513855218000.0 divided by 740253.0406 multiplied with 1646951.093. At the end, we will get 0.124.